Have you ever wondered why nature gave only the giraffe such an incredibly long neck? There are many large animals in the world. Elephants are huge. Rhinos are powerful. Even animals like camels and horses have long bodies and strong legs. But when it comes to neck length, no other animal even comes close to the giraffe. Its neck can reach nearly 2 meters long, allowing it to tower above most animals in the African savanna. At first glance, the answer seems simple. The giraffe's long neck helps it reach leaves high up in tall trees. In many parts of Africa, food near the ground is quickly eaten by animals like zebras, antelopes, and buffalo. But the tallest branches of acacia trees remain out of reach for most animals. This is where the giraffe has a huge advantage. With its long neck and long tongue, it can easily feed on leaves that other animals cannot reach. But scientists believe the story behind the giraffe's neck is far more fascinating than just reaching tall trees. According to evolutionary biologists, the giraffe's neck is the result of millions of years of evolution. Long ago, the ancestors of modern giraffes did not have such long necks. They looked quite different from the giraffes we see today. Their necks were shorter, and they competed with many other animals for the same food. However, in every population, there were always small differences between individuals. Some giraffes naturally had slightly longer necks than others. Those individuals had a big advantage during times when food near the ground became scarce. They could reach higher leaves that others could not access. Because of this, they were more likely to survive during tough seasons. Survival is only one part of evolution. The animals that survive also reproduce and pass their genes to the next generation. Over thousands and eventually millions of years, giraffes with slightly longer necks kept surviving and reproducing more successfully. Their genes gradually spread through the population. Generation after generation, the average neck length slowly increased. What began as a small advantage slowly turned into one of the most extraordinary body structures in the animal kingdom. But the story does not end there. Many scientists believe another powerful force helped shape the giraffe's long neck: sexual selection. Male giraffes often compete with each other for the chance to mate with females. Instead of using horns or claws, giraffes use their necks as powerful weapons. When two male giraffes fight, they swing their necks like heavy clubs and strike each other with their heads. This unusual combat behavior is called necking. During these battles, the giraffe with the stronger and longer neck usually has the advantage. The heavier the swing, the stronger the impact. Winning these fights increases a male giraffe's chances of reproducing and passing on his genes. Over many generations, this competition favored males with longer and stronger necks. As a result, neck length continued to increase not only because of feeding advantages, but also because of competition for mates. However, having such a long neck also creates serious biological challenges. One of the biggest problems is blood circulation. A giraffe's brain sits nearly 2 meters above its heart. Pumping blood that high requires enormous pressure. To solve this problem, giraffes evolved an extremely powerful heart and a specialized cardiovascular system. In fact, a giraffe's blood pressure is almost twice as high as that of humans. Its heart is large and muscular, capable of pushing blood all the way up its long neck to the brain. At the same time, special valves in its blood vessels help control the flow of blood when the giraffe bends down to drink water. Without these adaptations, the giraffe simply could not survive with such an extreme body structure. So, the giraffe's long neck is not just a strange or unusual body part. It is a remarkable example of evolution in action. Over millions of years, the combined forces of food competition, survival advantages, mating battles, and biological adaptation shaped one of the most unique animals on Earth. The next time you see a giraffe stretching its neck toward the top of a tree, remember that you are looking at the result of millions of years of natural design and evolutionary change, a perfect balance of survival, competition, and nature's creativity.